Hey guys, it's me. Let's see. We're going to see if this works. We're going to reboot. I have a totally different setup, not using the computer anymore, using my phone. I have one of the new Samsung Fold big giganto phones, which I love. We'll see how it does. So it's been a while. I guess I should introduce myself, right? So, hi, I'm Sherry Burkett. I have been a stitcher for 32 plus years and used to make costume videos. My last video was 4 years ago for Stitch Mania. Prior to that, it had been over a year, so it's been 5 years since I stopped making videos on a regular basis. A little bit about me. I am a nurse practitioner by trade. I live in South Texas, outside the Corpus Christi area. Two kiddos, both in college. Husband, also nurse practitioner. We both work from home, which is kind of awesome. Trying to remember to look at the camera that's over there. the That's the main reason I quit making videos to begin with. Was I got really busy with my kids in high school, and it was a little crazy. I travel frequently for work, which also made that an issue. But not doing. The kiddos are doing great. They're both in school, both in engineering programs, one chemical, one electrical. So they're pretty much taking care of themselves. And work has gotten, I don't want to say less busy, but I don't travel as much. I took a promotion 2 years ago in a director level position now. So while I am still super, super busy, I don't travel as much as the rest of my team does now. I do have a couple of notes here so I remember all the good stuff. So that's probably it for stuff all about me. Stitching style. Let's see. I thought I should probably say that. Stitching style. I'm gonna stitch what you want when you want. I occasionally do salves. There are more start-alongs than stitch-alongs for me. I hardly ever keep up with them, so I don't do very many of them. I actually did the Cherry Hill Stitchery Valentine sale this year and finished it, which was pretty amazing. And then I am also doing the Dark Queen of the Earth sale with Autumn Lane Stitchery and Under the Sea Fabrics. And I have kept up with that one thus far, so we shall see if that continues. I did the Dark Queen of the Sea sale last year and did really well until Erin gave us way too many choices for the hair, and it kind of got stuck. I did finish the hair finally, and I got a lot more of the Dark Queen done. I still have to finish her tentacles. I still have to finish, I think, some of part 11 and then 12, of course, is the beading and all the back stitching and stuff. I will finish it, I just don't know when. But stitching style is basically what you want when you want. And before anyone cringes, anybody who knows me, who follows me on Instagram, which my Instagram is xstitch_Shari, I have a lot of whips. I don't have that number right in front of me right now, but it's probably in the 220 plus range. And everybody freaks out. They're like, oh my God, doesn't that stress you out? No, not even a little bit. What is the difference versus oh, there's something on my hat. Huh. What's the difference of having it started in your stash, started in a whip bag, or if it's just sitting in your stash kitted up? What's the difference? There is no difference. It just means that it's ready to go when I want to work on it, if I want to work on it. So I don't consider anything inactive. I went through and put them all in order by start date, approximate start date. Most of them are firm start dates. I only have one that I'm not 100% sure on. And I would love to touch all of them this year. That would be my goal for 2023, is to touch everything, because there are some that I haven't touched since I started them with Stitch Mania, whatever year I started them in. I did not do Stitch Mania this past year in 2022 because we were on an Alaska cruise, and that would not have been possible to carry all of the different projects with me. So let's see. What else do I want to tell you? Any of y'all know me from before, you know I love my hats. it is very windy in South Texas where I live. So styling your hair is not really feasible most of the time. You walk outside and it's destroyed in 2 seconds. I live just about 1,500 feet from the water, so it is right off Corpus Christi Bay, and the prevailing wind goes whoosh right at our house. So yeah, that's not a whole lot to be done with your hair, and I was outside working in the yard earlier anyway, so yeah, I don't have a problem with hats. I wear hats a lot, and I have a large collection of them. Not as big as my collection of cross stitch, but quite a large collection. Let's see. Plans for 2023. That was the other thing I was going to talk about. Other than my new start that I did at the first of the year with Teresa Little Stitcher that Teresa made me do at Sal. I started Garden Prelude by Mirabilia. So like I said, I want to touch all of my projects, and then I did start the number one, the Cottage Garden Sampling. Sorry, leaning so close to the camera. The Cottage Garden Sampling, the Sonberg Garden Series. I started the first one January 1st, and so I would like to start the rest of them. And it's funny, they're not quite in order. You know, like number 2, which you would think would be February, is more like a Christmas one, Merry and Bright. Or just Mary. Oh, it's named Merry and Bright, but it just says Mary. So, whatever. I'll do them in the order that they are numbered in. But I'd like to start each of those every month. They don't seem that large. They're 159 by 159. But there's some pretty heavy stitching on them. I didn't get a whole lot done before on the one that I did. But I started on the 1st of January, since I've been working on Garden Prelude almost exclusively after I finished the part 5 for Dark Queen of the Earth. The other thing that I'm doing is taking my oldest whip and doing the 25 minutes 7 days a week. I don't always make every day, and there are some days that I cannot, just because it gets crazy busy. And so that happens to be Last Supper. It's a Leisure Arts leaflet. I have no idea for how old this is. I had started this for my grandmother many years ago, probably somewhere around 2005, and was, you know, trucking right along on it. This is a huge piece, and she passed away during COVID, and I kind of lost any interest in it for a while. And not from COVID, she was just old. She was it was a few days before her 104th birthday. My grandmother lived a very long life. She was old. It was not unexpected. So yeah, that's one of, you know, I kind of lost my interest in it. But I decided that I'll go ahead and finish it, and you know, I can donate it to church, and they can use it as a raffle, whatever, you know, happens with it. And so I have been working on this. I didn't take it with me on vacation last week, so I didn't do anything last week on it. But this week I have gotten in at least 3 out of 4 days. And I have been working on the last page. So pretty much this week I got all of this done. But this is the full extent of what I've done from the middle over. I don't know if you can see all that now, because I can't see through it. It's pretty thick stitching. Back up a little bit. There you go. But it's, like I said, it's a fairly large piece. I would, and I'll probably just, that's what I did on Angel of the Sea, was I did 25 minutes a day as often as I can until I finished it. And I did finish that this past fall, which I felt really happy about, because that was my other oldest whip. So I'll continue to do the same thing for this until I get finished. The question is, when I finish this end, do I think I'm going to go ahead and start the back stitch and go that way with the back stitch until I get back to the middle, and then go on the other direction. So there's that. Let's see, what else can I tell you? I will probably do a whip parade at some point. That will take many hours, and I don't know that I have the time for that. We're going to see how this video goes, how hard it is to upload. I obviously haven't uploaded anything on YouTube in 4 years. So, depending on what a pain in the butt that might be, this might be a one-time comeback. Who knows? I don't think so. I don't think it will be. Let's see. And maybe we'll do some finishes. You know, I'll do a little finish parade for those who don't do Instagram, because I've had a lot of finishes. I do stitch quite a bit. What was another recent finish? Little Mill Hill kit, the peppermint candy. Started that with my, I started the 12 days of December, whatever, 12 days of Christmas in December, and I started a bunch of different Mill Hill kits, which was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, keep it short, 10.5 minutes, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna try to get this uploaded and see what the response is. We will, obviously I'm not editing this one, although I guess I could upload it to my computer and edit there. We'll see. Haven't really decided yet. So, nice to see everybody, and hopefully I'll be back with a whip parade. We'll see. It's the weekend. It's Saturday. If I get everything done that I want to get done today, I might be back. I might do it tomorrow. Let's see. Fingers crossed, right? So, happy stitching, and I will see you guys on the flip side.